Hello, good morning everybody. So today we've used a different link, but then it's still the same analysis. We actually want to look at our pairs for the day. We see exactly what we have, and we'll start off with Euro USD. Let's see exactly what that chart is saying. We want to see what we have on it. Euro USD is here, this one. So on this chart here, what I can see now is that we are in an active uptrend. The price is basically moving to the upper side. We are heading to the upper side. And then if I was to add an indicator, I'm going to add the alligator trend indicator. We have it here. We have it here. There's an active uptrend. As you can see, the price keeps moving to the upper side. This was Thursday last week. Sorry, this was Friday last week. This was yesterday. And then this is today. So far the price has been moving to the upper side actively. What we basically want to happen is for price to either break beyond this resistance here, or it should break below this level. Listen, these are the only two places. If the price breaks and closes beyond this level here, that will mean you're continuing upwards. If the price breaks below this level here, that will mean you're continuing. So those are the only relevant range where we do expect price to remain within. If the price closes beyond, if the price continues and closes beyond the level which I've drawn, then that will mean we are continuing to the upside. If the price closes below, this level, then that will mean we're continuing to the lower side. So as it is now, the overall trend is upwards, therefore a break beyond 1.1215 is likely. If that's the case, then we'll simply wait for retracement back to the same point. Then it's supposed to pick a buy. We do expect that buy to take price even higher. So we're going to move forward. We're going to move forward to our next symbol, and that should be GBPUSD. GBPUSD, the same thing happening on USD, the same one happening on GBPUSD. The price is continuing upwards in an active uptrend. So what this simply means is we're supposed to continue looking for buy positions. If you are on this chart now, you're basically supposed to wait for price to break beyond this point here, or break below this point here. These are the only places. So there's just another level here which looks interesting. This one here, we have this point. This is a very good level where I'm drawing my line at. This one here, it's a very good level, this one. And then you also have this at the top. So basically, if we had a resistance here, there's a break above, this is support, this should be a false break. Then we have a support, we do expect price to bounce off from this point, head straight to the upper side, then retrace back so that we continue even higher. This is what should happen. This is exactly what we expect to be happening. So if you're looking at the PSD now, you actually are supposed to be looking for a buy from around 1.3101, 1.3106. These are the levels where if the price gets to, then those are the only levels where we're going to look for a buy. Wait for retracement, wait for clear buy signal, then pick a buy when the price gets to that level. That will give you the correct place to actually pick a buy from with no risk at all. So we'll move forward to our next chart. And that should be USDJPY here. So USDJPY actually has gone back to the same place where we took a buy from a few days ago. You can remember this was, I think this was 2 weeks ago. We actually took a buy when the price was here. This buy was based on the monthly chart, and we did mention that as long as the price remained above where we bought it, this level here, we did expect price to proceed up. So the price only continued up to this level. If you check the daily chart, we actually have a sell here. We actually have a sell here. We have a sell here. We have a sell here. So this could be the reason why the price has just pulled back down, and then it's still above our level we were supposed to buy from. So if you are looking at this chart now, you actually are supposed to be waiting for some sell. I mean, for a buy if the price bounces off from that level, or for a sell if the price breaks and closes below 108.6. So if that's the case, then we do expect a continuation to the lower side up to this point here. This should be the support. If the price breaks and closes below 108.61, then expect it to proceed down up to 104.64, this level here. So we'll move forward to our next chart, SP500. SP500 should be this. So this is actively upwards. For the first time, we're actually seeing EUR USD, USD going exactly opposite SP500. So far they've been together, all of them have been moving in the same direction, but as it is now, we actually have SP500 moving upwards while USD is actually moving to the left. So this does not mean that you're supposed to leave the correlation. No, it's still there, just that at the moment it's moving against each other. So on this one here, this is upwards. We have a very good active uptrend. We check daily, we're still upwards, so we do expect price to proceed even higher. If we check for us, we've now turned possibly to seller. So we had an active uptrend from the moment when this happened. We were upwards all the way up to this point, then we've somehow turned into sellers this level here. So you should be able to pick a sell if you're looking at it like the way I'm saying up to this point. If you pick a sell up here, then expect that sell to take price only up to this point, 3158.5 or 3154.6. So expect price to go from this point up to this level here. If we look at the next chart, Brent oil, we have it here. Brent oil is bearish. As you can see, the price is somehow moving to the lower side. I'm going to add an indicator, the alligator trend indicator first. We have this. Consider that the trend has just changed to the lower side. So we do have this here, and then there's a break to the lower side. Then we have this one for a sell. If you are looking at this chart for a trade, actually ought to have taken a sell when the price was here. So hold on to the sell, expect it to push price up to this point here, expect it to take price up to this zone, this one here. So if you're on this chart, you're supposed to be looking for a sell position, expect that sell to take price up to this point here. You should pick a sell where the price is. Actually, you ought to have taken a sell when this happened. Remain with that sell up to this point here. We'll move forward to our next symbol, and that should be the last one for today, gold. So gold is very much bullish. As you can see, the price is continuously heading to the upper side. We had a buy from the moment when this happened. We had a buy, we are still buying. We only saw a sell when this happened here. So if this happens that you are in a position, then the price moves actively your way, and then after sometimes it shows a sell, is supposed to step out to pick that position. Then if it shows another opposite sign, you step out of that one, and then you pick the position that's in the direction of the overtrend. So what this means is you're supposed to be in a buy and expect that buy to take us even higher. So thank you very much. That should be the end of today's webinar. We meet again tomorrow, on Wednesday, on Thursday at the same time. So see you. Bye.